Hey everybody, this is Eddie Ember coming at you with another episode of You Don't Know Jack. Before we jump into this episode, I have a funny story to tell you. I was all ready to tape a few episodes of You Don't Know Jack, so I taped them episodes, and then when I went to go pack up my recording materials, my microphone was unplugged during the entire thing. Yeah. So these are going to be silent episodes. Enjoy. I know some people will take that as a God bless, but enjoy.
Savory goodness.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
30 seconds to places.
Hey there, Donnie is my monocle. One player. This should be a Febreze. Enter your name for me, if you please.
Kind of thing. And you would be the crusty old seafaring captain.
Excellent.
We're almost at go. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Hand tool check, please.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Hey, this is Cookie, and I practice gun safety. Ow! Oh, good, you're all alone. Now I was just about to do some laundry. This'll be much more fun. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Ottoman Toilet Ottomans. When pooping makes you pooped, relax with a Ottoman.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, let's begin. Kicking things off, natural skin removal. Which composer is least decomposed? Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, or Tchaikovsky? Tchaikovsky, who wrote The Nutcracker and Swan Lake, died in 1893. The rest of those guys were way dead by then. The timelessness of great music makes you think, you know? Everybody dies, but sometimes they leave something wonderful behind. I find that comforting. I also find it comforting to think that someday everyone in Hoobastank will be dead. Next up, all that in a bag of chips. Imagine a bunch of Merrill Lynch bankers snacking on bailout money while bilking their customers. Because it does not have ridges, which coin might break while scooping up some creamy French onion dip? A nickel, a dime, a quarter, or a $50? The edges of a nickel are as smooth as a baby's bottom. Oh, and that $3 ATM fee? I hope you choke on that too. How about, my middle name is Grammar? Whose first name cannot be used as a verb? The host of Wheel of Fortune, the winner of the Tour de France from 1999 to 2005, the science guy, or the lead singer of the Rolling Stones? Let's spin the wheel of stupid. Here's what you meant to pick. Mick Jagger is the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, and Mick isn't a verb. You can't mix something. Verb first names are becoming more and more popular these days. Rob Lowe, Drew Barrymore, Murder Smith. Let's try Little Myth Can't Be Wrong. And you guessed it, it's a dith or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a real person or a fictional person of myth. If they're real, press the number 1. If they're a myth, press the number 2. Each right answer gets you $300 for your very real score. But get one wrong and $300 becomes a myth. And you've got 30 seconds. All right, let's get started. Robin Hood. The Red Baron. Paul Bunyan. Uncle Sam. Geronimo. Pecos Bill. Johnny Appleseed. Not bad. You nailed some, you mythed a few others. But who's to say who's real and who isn't? Characters like Uncle Sam and Santa Claus have a real effect on the world, while people like Heidi Montag are made mostly of synthetics.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here's one for you. Art imitates Netflix. Based on the subject matter she loved to paint, what DVD would not be in Georgia O'Keeffe's Netflix queue? The Rock, Bones, Season 1, Broken Flowers, or Snow Dogs? Watch the time! Known for her work she did in New Mexico, Georgia O'Keeffe had an affinity for painting rocks, animal bones, and flowers, but not snow. But I'm sure if she did have a chance to watch Snow Dogs, she would agree that it really is Cuba Gooding Jr. at his finest. Round 1 is in the books, and you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And remember, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. It's time. Say hello to Elves versus the Man. Suppose the Keebler Elves go on strike due to collective bargaining disagreements. What union jargon would they shout out to their replacement workers? Go fudge yourself, leeches. Fudge you, scabs. Fudge off, bottom feeders. Or fudge me, it's the card checkers. In a question about labor movements, you gave us a bowel movement. Correct answer, show yourself. The derogatory term used to call people who replace striking workers is scab. And it's like my dad always said, you can pick your scabs and you can pick your friends, but you can't wipe your friends on the side of the couch.
Question 7.
Coming up, I would walk 500 miles. I love fortune cookies. They give you little bits of wisdom and really dry out your mouth.
Cookie, fortune messages.
Let's see what this one says. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Well, according to this logic, which fondness is largest? Chicago's fondness for Detroit, Atlanta's fondness for Dallas, San Francisco's fondness for LA, or New York City's fondness for Toronto? You're at fault on this one. You know, earthquakes? Whatever, you're stupid. This would have worked. Atlanta, Georgia is over 700 miles away from Dallas, Texas, making Atlanta's heart nearly twice as fond as any of these other cities. Same goes for restraining orders. The farther they're set, the more you want to be with that person. It's kind of romantic if you think about it.
Lordin' chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Why not try the Incredible Who? What might the Incredible Hulk yell if he started referring to himself by his real name? Leave the Tony alone! The John will smash you! Don't laugh at the Peter! The Incredible Hulk, when not green and angry, is known as mild-mannered Bruce Banner. There really are a ton of superheroes named Bruce. Bruce Banner, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Willis and Unbreakable. Bruce Lee is kind of a dead superhero. Bruce, Hornsby. Open wide for Sudoku with you. What do you get if you add up all the digits on a traditional Sudoku board, besides a headache? 45, 145, 405, or 1450? Add up 1 through 9 and you get 45 times 9 rows gives you 405. Whenever I complete a game of Sudoku, I give it to a little kid and tell him it's a word search. Hilarious.
Hold me, never let me go.
And my dream
Up next, I'm not bitter. What would our producers do if they wanted to sweeten an episode of You Don't Know Jack? Remove the curse words, add a laugh track, introduce female characters, or cut out unnecessary dialogue? Here's a female character for you, Mrs. Wrong Answer. Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Wrong Answer. Boy, is this answer wrong. Want to see the answer? In TV, the process of adding a laugh track is known as sweetening. They really don't need to, though, because I'm naturally funny. Okay, that's enough. All right, I'm feeling a little insecure now. Just leave me alone and stop laughing! Welcome to the Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely. Here's your clue. I've got total street cred. What kind of street cred do you have? Good luck. There it is! Well, you just barely got by. I'd applaud you, but do you really want to go through life like that? Just narrowly making it fulfilling only the bare minimum? Do you? Well, I do. Well, never mind.
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
All right, then. Have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
So, thanks again.
Wait, as I was pushing the veal. I'll take the spaghetti. You should have tried the veal bazaar. Spaghetti. Big spaghetti. Veal. Well, worry no longer. Thanks to the new book, 1001 Excuses Not to Order the Veal. This handy restaurant companion lists over 1,000 excuses to use when you don't want to order veal. Just listen. I can't eat veal.